Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Today, I wanted to talk. I got kind of a good comment earlier. It was meant to be a joke, but as I was replying back, I got thinking something that a lot of people think is silver is only going to protect your wealth. You're not going to make any money off of it. The comment was, it started out as a joke. When I had asked everybody what number they would sell their silver at. And he said, $10. I like to buy high and sell low. And, you know, I know that's a joke because I've said that before, that a lot of people out there will actually do that. They don't try to, but look how many people got scared as silver dipped down under 23 and were selling. There were people that were selling. And that's ridiculous to me because I actually remember somebody selling a 100-ounce silver bar when it went down to $11 during the whole cough. And people just don't see the big picture. I always say those kind of stackers are the stackers that really don't really know why they're stacking. They're stacking because maybe they heard from a YouTuber, maybe they heard something that, you know, silver's going to go to the moon. And I do think that will happen. We're going to talk a little bit about that today. But they don't really understand the full fundamentals of stacking. That everybody understands that silver is a great way to protect your wealth. A silver quarter could buy you a loaf of bread back. A silver dime could buy you a loaf of bread back then, and a silver dime will still buy you a loaf of bread today. A silver quarter would buy you a gallon of gas back then. A silver quarter will still buy you a gallon of gas. Now, granted, you have to have that extra step because society doesn't use silver as money. We use fiat currency as money because they have dumbed everybody down into believing that. And in that process, a lot of people just don't understand. But it's not necessarily going to only protect your wealth. And here's what I mean by that. Right now, not only are we being dumbed down to think that fiat paper is money and silver has no real value, but we're also being dumbed down on the price. I'm not convinced that the price is $23 anymore. I believe the price of silver is already way up there, but a computer screen says that it's this. And the more people you convince that the price is $23, then miners will sell it for $23. Miners will not invest in new mines and new production outputs because the price is low, in their opinion. And then those of us that are stackers, we don't want to pay the higher and higher prices. We want it closer to spot. So we see that. Now, I know I talked to one person one day and he would always argue, oh, silver's worth way more than $50 even. And to a point, yes, it's an accurate statement. But on a second note, it's not accurate because price is supposed to be what you can get something for. So theoretically, if you can't get silver at spot price, then spot price is not the technical price. I can't buy it at spot. You can't buy physical at spot. So therefore, it's something to think about. But on another note, when you flip that around, what can you buy it at? Well, you know, comfortably you can buy it at $25, $26. So $25, $26 becomes the physical price, and it technically is the price right now. I certainly wouldn't want to pay $50 for something that I could pick up for $25. That wouldn't make sense. But on to the whole Happy Meal aspect of the comment, when someone says that, okay, yeah, if silver goes to $50, you won't be able to buy a Happy Meal. So everybody assumes that when silver goes up, the whole economy and everything will be plunged. It's not necessarily the case because of the manipulation down. It's kind of like a spring. I usually like to use the pool, the ball, beach ball in the pool. You pull it under the water and think about it. You're trying to swim to the bottom of the pool with the ball. It's there. All of a sudden, you let it go. It doesn't just come back up to the surface, which in this reference would be fair market value. It overshoots it. It jumps up out of the pool with all that extra force that's been built up. Some people use a spring as a reference, like a spring that's been compressed. The spot price has been compressed to a smaller number to essentially give certain entities the ability to buy up as much as they want and steal the wealth of countries, steal the labor of countries. I mean, think of all the effort that goes into mining silver, and all that is just, they're given worthless paper. Now, a lot of people know this about the US dollar. So the US dollar is the world reserve currency. We have the ability to print dollars and then send them to other countries. And other countries get to take our printed paper and send us good items, whether it's cars, whiskey, bourbon, oil, coffee beans, whatever the case may be. They send us tangible items and we give them paper. That's one aspect of how, wealth is stolen from countries. And people just don't realize, but it's not the only front. That's why I've said many times that I believe almost the whole system is manipulated now. It's not just silver. Someone left me a comment the other day that when I mentioned the nickel markets, they said, oh, that's manipulated too. You're right. It's all manipulated. The interest rates are manipulated. The housing markets are manipulated. The inflation numbers are manipulated. And if they don't like the numbers, they just tweak the formula. Where 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4, it equals 5. I mean, you can make anything come out to a whole separate formula if people will believe it. And that's the thing. I mean, now when people hear something on the news or they hear something on TV, they just believe it, even on the internet. I mean, you see these videos on the internet and a lot of it is hoaxes. A lot of it is fake. Now, they want to call everything fake news when it's doesn't match up with, I'll say, their agenda. But, when you really think about what's going on with silver, silver has been manipulated for a while. Now, one thing I want to know, anybody watching this video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I wanted to start the video out this way to talk about showing some of the prizes that we're going to be giving away for our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. If you've made it this far, I meant to start the video out mentioning this. Let me know what your favorite prize is. I'm curious to hear of the ones that I've already got. I got this American Silver Eagle. I ended up signing them all and dating them. I also got this, and I say that because I need to get some more prizes together. I just don't know what to put in them. I ended up doing this 2023 Australian Kangaroo, which is a pretty cool one. I actually like this one probably the best because it has the 1952 to the 2022, which was the Queen of England. So it's pretty cool there. So let me know which one you guys think is your favorite. And then got this right here. And then I decided to throw in this because it actually matches it. Check that out. Ain't that cool? This is the NRA one. So pretty awesome there. And I actually got 2 of these for 2 different lucky winners. So a lot of people said they liked this one. And a lot of people mentioned the importance of having not just gold and silver, but, lead and brass or copper. And to a point, I always say that, food and water should be your primary. You should have a store of food and water in case anything goes wrong. After that, though, then you want to make sure that you have security in the form of lead and ammo. A lot of people don't talk about that as much, especially if you are a silver channel. But it's important. This right here, this was a flag bar. A lot of people asked me about this. They liked them. They wanted to know where I got them. This way you will, somebody's going to have one, some lucky winner. I ended up putting the tag on the inside there. I kind of like that ability. I didn't think about it at first, and then as I was looking at it, these ones are easy because it doesn't cover the back. So you can see the back of the coin, the front of the coin. On this one, this was a silver bar that a lot of people said they liked. So pretty there. I actually have another set of coins coming in. I'm hoping they come in pretty quick because I want to give away one or two of those. But let me know, out of these prizes, what is your favorite one? I say that because I want to make sure that I have two of people's favorites, or a couple of the favorites, especially where I am running out of ideas to give away. You know, I don't just want to have all the same thing. I want to have a variety. Even though if anybody wins anything, they're going to be happy no matter what they get, I'm sure. Who's going to turn down free silver? So let me know in the comments what you think. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the whole inflation. Does the world have to be in a horrible position for silver to go to 50 or 100? I don't believe it does. I've heard the theory before, but it's not a guarantee. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Please take a quick minute. Go check out all of our shorts. If you watch any of them, take a second. Hit that thumbs up on this video and on our short videos. We're trying to expand our shorts because a lot of people like to watch the 1-minute clips. So you can kind of get the fundamentals down for people in a 1-minute short, and it helps them out. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.